Good day, guys. Welcome to day 2 of the 5 days free intensive web training. So, in day 2, we are going to be discussing how you can get free domain and free hosting. So, for us to do this, I would need you to enter your Chrome, and then search Infinity Free. Just do INFI, Infinity Free. Then, as you can see, the first thing that pops out is what I will need you to touch. So now you can see free web hosting. So as you can see, it has the fastest free web hosting. It has 99.9% uptime. It has unlimited hosting. It is completely free. You do not have any ads on your site, and you can host any domain. So let us sign up by clicking here and then clicking register. But you can also go for premium hosting if you have one. But don't worry, I will show you how to go for premium hosting. Let's stick with the free one first. So you will be required to create a new profile. And for you to create a new profile, you would need to enter a valid email address, your password. So I think I have used this other account. I think I've used this to create. So let us see. To say I've used. Okay. So a verification link has been sent to my email for me to confirm. So as you can see, verify email. So verify email address. So you can see that my email address has been verified. So let's go back to our Chrome. Then let us refresh. Say okay. So as you can see now, my account has been verified. So I have registered with them. So now for me to have a domain inside this hosting, I need to click on this create account. So now they're asking, what name do you want to give your domain? Like, as you remembered, we said domains could be google.com, yahoo.com, chanscorp.com.ng. You understand? So the domain name, let's say the domain name is going to be intensive training or 5 days web. Just let's put train with Chanscorp. So you see, you can use these several domain extensions like .rf.gd, .42web.io, .greatsite.net. Let me use .epz because it looks a little bit shorter. So as you can see, train with Chanscorp.epz is epz.com. So check for availability. So as you can see, it is available because two persons cannot have the same domain name. So let us click on create account now. As you can see, my account has been created. So now I can enter my control panel now. So as you can see, our control panel has been opened. So control panel is where you get necessary things to build your website. This is just more of like the back-end part. So it is inside here that we'll install things that will make our website to look like it's supposed to look. But don't worry, we'll come back to this because we're still talking about how to host a website. So we'll come back to this to explain more later. So how can we get premium hosting? Well, I prefer, for this class, I'm going to be showing how you can get through qservers.net. qservers.net is one of the best hosting platforms, yes, that provides hosting services and domain services in Nigeria. It's one of the best. And a lot of prominent websites are using this. As you can see, it shows they have good customer service and tech support. Honestly, they have good customer service and tech support because there was a particular time I was having problem with them. Like when I was trying to renew my package, then I had to contact them, and immediately they chatted me up And we worked it out. Sharp, sharp, they did everything out for me. So now for you to use them, you need to log in qservers.ng. Okay, they have changed their domain extension. So it's now qservers.ng. As you can see, qservers.ng. So once you click, once it opens, you need to search for the domain that you want to get registered. Supposing your business is let's say it's about food or a blog or anything. Let's say I want to just search for that train with Janscorp. Train with Janscorp. So let us search. It will bring out different domain extensions. And notice, depending the domain extension is what makes it cheaper or what makes it more expensive. So now you can see it, they say trainwithjanscorp.ng is available. And for me to get this trainwithjanscorp.ng, I need to pay 5,000 naira for 1 year. But I can have trainwithjanscorp.com. I don't think anybody has collected it. So you see, trainwithjanscorp.com is available. While as you can see, .com is available, but it costs around 9,900 for 1 year. So you can see. So trainwithjanscorp.com.ng. Let's see, search for it. Trainwithjanscorp.com.ng costs around 1,000 naira. So it depends on your money. If you any domain name that you want to register, so it depends on your money, on the extension. So you can see trainwithjanscorp.i.ng is 1,100. So trainwithjanscorp.gov.ng. As you can see, it's different. They even have .edu.ng. So it depends on the extension. And the extension normally depends on the kind of business you're actually doing. Okay. So I've showed you a way of registering domain and at an affordable price. And once you're testing with this is a secret. Now let me tell you this. You can actually charge your client around 15,000 naira to register a domain. Let's say you want to register a .com domain. You'll be like, please, I want to register a .com domain. Then you can charge your client around 15,000 and register it around 10,000 and keep 5,000 naira to yourself. Or you could charge higher because they do not actually know the actual price of it. Okay, there are people out there who are that it's their main business on Upwork, on Fiverr. They are just there to register people domain names. So you see, it's an easy way of making money online. Let's search. I don't know if I still have Fiverr. I'm supposed to still have Fiverr. So let's search on Fiverr so that I'll show you what I mean. As you can see on this Fiverr, so let us search for services. Domain registration, I think that should be the name. I think that should be the name. I normally use this, so let us check. So you see it. So provide domain name registration and WordPress hosting. You see, they have $50, $35, and $25. So people are out there actually to just register domain and provide hosting services for you. So imagine somebody registering you a domain for $50. Let us calculate this. 50 times, let's say dollar is around 750. See, 35K. So you see the money that people are actually making here. So you can also do the same. You can just focus on registering domain and then registering hosting for people, and then you'll be charging your money. So it depends on what you want to do. So that is it for today's class. Today I've been able to teach you how you can register a domain for free, to get a hosting for free, and also how you can do the same. So now that we have learned how people use Fiverr and to make money from registering domains from other people, you can also advertise yourself through WhatsApp and tell people that, this is the kind of business I do. I help people to register domain and hosting at an affordable rate. You understand? And then you give them your charges. So let us continue. So once you are satisfied with the domain extension and the cost that you want, you go down and click on continue. So as you can see, it has no hosting, but it has only domain. That means if I want to pay for this, if I click on continue now, I want to pay for this, I'll only be paying 1,000 naira. But I want to add hosting. So you can see they have a hosting of 9,000 naira annually. I have a hosting of 15,000 annually. But as you can see, it has different packages. Like the one of 9,000 naira annually has a 2,000 MB web space and 8 MB bandwidth. It has unlimited email accounts, unlimited MySQL, and 5 subdomain. So now that 2,000 web space is, say, like we discussed before, website is just a collection of files that are being stored online. You understand? So the higher the web space and the bandwidth, the more things you can be able to store on your website and the more faster your website becomes. But as a starter, or let's say as a common blog or a general blog, this starter pack is okay. But when you want to upgrade, when you are posting a lot of things, a lot of content, a lot of graphics, a lot of images and all, then the business or the developer pack is what I will be advising you to do. But if you are going for an e-commerce store and all, the developer pack or the business pack is what is very important, or should I say something you need to consider. Because all this e-commerce stuff, you post a lot of images and you would not want your website to slow down. Okay, because once your website slows down, it makes the person who is going through your website lose interest in it, and you wouldn't want that. Okay, so I will click on this starter pack, order now. Then, as you can see, I will leave it like this. Click on continue. It might ask me now to put other things, other services. So let us wait for it. So as you can see, I can pay this thing for monthly. If I have 900 naira now, that means I'll be paying, as you can see, 967.50. 967.50. I know you might be wondering why it's 967.50 instead of 1,967.50. If you are registering this thing for the first time here, you are going to get this .com.ng domain for free. You understand? You're going to get it for free. Do you know what for free? That means you can register the domain name for free. But the only thing we're paying is hosting instead of domain and hosting. That's why I say it's just 967 naira. So if you have like 1,000 naira now, you can get your domain and your hosting for 1 month. Then the next month you can pay. But you can pay it in 6 months, that is quarterly. That is if you have 3,000 naira, you can pay it in 6 months. If you have semi-annually, you can pay 5,400. And if you have annually, you can pay it. So if you are confused about how to pay it, you can still go back and rewatch this video. Or if you want me to pay it for you, you can hit me up then. You tell me the particular plan you want me to pay for it, and I'll make the payment for you. So once you click on continue, then you add to cart. Then everything will just work out. It will ask you to put in your account and the other things. So now you click on continue. You see where it is saying put your first name and all. Existing customer, just put in your email address and password. Because as you're a first customer, you need to create an account with them. And then you choose your mode of payment. You make your payment, everything is there. Don't worry, in our next class, when we are about to install WordPress, I'll be showing you how you can install necessary softwares that will help you to build your website.